did I stop it? Okay, streaming. Right, welcome back. I think it was Friday, yes. We got a lot of the errors sorted out when calling bind, or like trying to bind an object with the server. Turned out the address size was wrong, or the header size, sorry, message size. What am I talking? Message size was wrong. Was off by a little bit. We got that sorted. It was not that hard. I think the next challenge is because the interface doesn't have WL shared memory. So I'm not exactly sure. I looked up a little bit yesterday how DMA buff would work. Does look like a bit of work. So before I go that way, I was wondering if I could just see if the window works and then decide. Alright, so that's where I'm at. So I'm thinking Wayland. I do see a lot of cosmic stuff. So if I go down, one of these must work. This is accessibility, ATSPI. Another accessibility protocol, image capture source. What does this do? Image source. Cause and potential image sources such as outputs. Ah, okay, interesting. Okay. That's that image. Output management. Screen copy. Where does it copy onto? Workspace. Image capture, image source. I mean, okay, let me just read this. Protocols extends ext image capture source v1 with additional capture sources. Manager for creating image source objects for WL output objects. Okay, create source. Image capture source v1 output. Interesting. What's the workspace handle? Creates a source object for workspaces. Image captured from this source will show the same content as the workspace. Some elements may be omitted, such as cursors and overlays that have been marked as transparent to capture. Yeah, I'm not sure. Protocol serves as an intermediary between screen capturing protocols and potential image sources such as outputs and top levels. This protocol may be extended to support more image sources in the future, thereby adding those image sources to other protocols that use the image source object without having to modify those protocols. Warning: the protocol described in this file is currently in the testing phase. Backward compatible changes may be added together with the corresponding interface version bump. Okay. Object is an opaque descriptor for a capturable resource. An opaque descriptor for a capturable resource. The resource may be any sort of entity from which the image may be derived. Image source v1 objects are created from multiple independent factory interfaces. Is frozen at version 1. Image source manager. I don't see a buffer anywhere. Source output. I could work my way backwards from a buffer. Top level handle. Output management, extended head, extended config head. Okay, I see a buffer now, finally. Frame copy session attach buffer. There's a screen copy v2. Do I have this interface? See this. Overlay notify. I'm quite sleepy. Cosmic. Output manager, workspace image capture. Screen copy, workspace manager. Oh, there is no screen copy. And there's a top level manager. Top level manager, where is top level management? Top level seat. Set full screen, unset full screen, set rectangle. Ooh, looks like we're getting close. Capabilities. Okay, but everything but a buffer. Let's look. Cosmic corner radius manager. Not really priority at the moment. Output Manager V1. Let's look at that. So there's no Output Manager here. Oh yeah, I think I could look at the XML. Where is the XML? Output. Oh, but it might not be here, will it? Solely has the XML. Where can I find user share Cosmic? That doesn't seem like it. Is that a Z? No. Z Cosmic Wayland Protocol. Excuse me. Wayland protocols? No. Unstable? Maybe staging. Where's the book? Maybe experimental. Session management. No. What else could it be? Excuse me. Unstable. Yeah, I don't think it's defined here. I already checked this. Also, does it mean, can you have your own protocol? Hey, Jack Scully. Maybe use Wayland debug equals 1 before launching an application. Get debug log. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. I do think I set Wayland debug 1. I'm trying to find the protocol for Cosmic. Can't find. It's not here. Is there another branch? Well, I was hoping to like launch your terminal in your console. You'll get. I don't understand. Launch your terminal in your console. You will get how your terminal gets a window. Yeah, not sure I understand. There is a I think just a window. No, I did read something about it. They do use GTK. The flag set app will print the Wayland event in the console. Okay, let me just, because I don't follow Wayland debug. Debugging and logging GNOME. Jeez. I don't know if I want to read all of that. Maybe here. I think I did install Wayland info. Did I install it? No. Wayland info. I'm on KDE, so I don't know which term you use, but Wayland debug 1 console. Is console like a command? Or is it K? You run. Okay, I see what you mean. I think, can I run Wayland debug equals 1? Can I run ghosty from here? Okay, I see what you mean. Get registry, sync, delete ID, compositor. Oh, interesting. I could just follow these. Get compositor, new ID, bind, cosmic corner radius manager, data device manager. They do. Data device manager, fractional scale manager, output manager. I don't see it yet. Oh yeah, I do see it. Registry global. I mean, I could just, but I do need the interface. Maybe, let me check. Where am I printing? It is global, isn't it? It is global. Yeah. Just want to check if I'm parsing correctly. Name is U32, interface is that looks wrong. Oh no, that's the interface line. Oh, that's right. It is bytes to value, isn't it? It provides, given a pointer to an array of bytes, returns a value. Interface is yeah, it has to be correct. We would at least print part of the string. Let me just check again. Oh fuck. I do want to see what did they do before they call. Yeah. Okay, they call output manager for some reason. WP presentation. Yeah, this is all from the logs. TGWM base. But I do need. Hang on, let me check. Parse global event. Get registry. They do call sync right after. WL display dot sync. Wonder if I should try sync. I think so. Try socket. Doesn't need to be bound, does it? No. So I guess I can get const. Set an ID, yeah, that is. Socket and then ID dot new ID. This might change these IDs. These are okay. Start again. Attempt to use null value. 506. Really? Top level surface ID. Where do I get that? Top level surface ID T. Same for XDG. Actually, why is it even coming here? If XDG surface. I think I messed up. Right, okay, I think I know why. Fallback ID. There should be. This is 2, this is 3. Yeah, I still don't see it. You get the same number of interface. I can check XD delivery presentation. Number of interfaces. Well, how can I check that? Oh yeah, I just keep count. G dot. I think it might be because I do need to. Does it read the whole buffer? Wayland think. As a server to emit down event and return WL callback object. Since requests are handled in order, events just has done. Destroy composer callback is fired and not at that point. I don't know if I need to like read. Yeah, there's exactly one missing. Let me check. Wayland debug ghost. Yeah, there's exactly one missing. No, but there's actually a few things missing. Because I don't see WLDRM either. And WL seat. Let me just check how they call the order. Display get registry, display sync. New ID WL callback at 3. Can I run this on my own? Like, what is it? Zig out spin unmade. No. Do I have WL seat? No. The interface looks very different from what I get. Also, why is it WL registry 37.global? That looks really high. Image workspace image source manager. interesting. Well, not very interesting because can you dump the raw response? Yeah, I can. Header dot up registry. Yep. Standard debug. Dump X. Is that what it's called? Yep. Order data. Actually, there's something else I want to check. Registry event. Buffer the line. Yeah, it looks kind of right. Oh, I do see it here. Image copy manager, number 17. Oh, there's a number missing here. 18 is missing. That explains why I don't have the interface. Why does it miss? Why does it miss that one? Standard buffer the lens size, so less than size of global. Yeah, this looks wrong. I did think this would not be right. Because the interface can be... Why do I miss that one? Standard debug print. Buffer line. And size the of the len size of global. Was 18. Yeah, I think I have a feeling. Wish WL message. Is that it? I actually misses two of them. So anything less than 24. Yeah, because I mean, it does feel wrong. Why 24? So it's 4, 4. Ooh, this is like 16 bytes. Why is 16? What is size of? Can you even get size of slice of constituent? So 15, 17. Yeah. $16. But why is it 16? Each U32 are padded to. No, I think U32 is. I think 4 is the smallest size. Because it makes sense. Because the size of a slice of constituent apparently is 16. 16 bytes. So it leaves 4 bytes for the name and 4 bytes for the version. But there's also 4 bytes for the interface len. You swap version and interface, my guess the size change. Let's try. No, it stays the same. It's 24. Because I think because it's not a pack struct, I think it might be some compile optimization to pack it. What is the buff len when WL 13, 12, what is it? 17, 18. Oh, it's 20. That's why. When so it's like 4, 4. It's an interesting problem. There must be like a better way, better check for this. What if I made a slice of U8? What will be the size? Might not. Stays the same actually. So that means gecko. There must be a minimum len for a slice. Or is it the size of the... No, it's not. That would be 4 bytes. Excuse me. Um, okay, I think what I'm going to do is size of, instead of global, const global message size equals to. So as long as it has name, version, interface line. As long as present of is considered valid. Message size. It should be self. Oh, is it not right though? No field named instruct registry event. Why is it not? Okay. Global message size. Make it U32. Okay, so we do get 56 now. And that is the shared memory shared memory. I'll call it min message size. Okay, let me get rid of some of the dump. History. Okay. All right, so now that the shared memory is present, get rid of that, and that. Excuse me. Alright, so how does this work? So I guess I need to bind an ID and it takes in a file descriptor. Object that provides support for shared memory. Clients can create shared memory pool objects using create pool request. On binding WL object, one or more format events are emitted to inform clients about valid pixel formats that can be used for buffers. Pool size. Pool size in bytes. Well, I guess now that I have Ghosty, I can just check what they do. Shared memory. Yeah. So I need to bind shared memory. What do they use? What is the ID? 13. Alright, let me bind first. Well, shared memory ID. Interface version name, try bind WL shared memory ID. And what is okay? Does it come back with an event? SDG WL shared memory ID. No, I'm missing something. I need to pass that new ID. If WL share memory ID. Why did I do it this way? Okay, so that only does it once. Think no. Right. What how does this work? So I need to create a shared memory pool. I think that was one of the examples here. Protocol basics, protocol design patterns. WL output. application window, surface life cycle. Using compositor. Buffers and surfaces. This looks no XDG basics. Six 6.2. Oh, there we go. How did I miss that? Simplest means of getting pixel from client to compositor, and the only one enshrined in Wayland is WL shared memory. Simply put, it allows you to transfer a file descriptor for the compositor to mmap with map shared, then share pixel buffers out of this pool. With mmap shared, then share pixel buffers out of this pool. Add some simple synchronization primitives to keep everyone from fighting over each buffer, and you have a workable and portable solution. Binding the WL SHM. I think we've already done that. Handle global store compare. Yep. Interface name. SHM interface.name. Right. Once bound, we can optionally add a listener via WL add listener. Compositor will advertise its supported pixel formats via the listener. That means I think that I did see that. There was format. Guess I could check. Go back ID else. Copy this. Should be WL shared memory ID. Why are the others? Yeah, these don't look right. But anyway. Header.object ID equals x.new ID. It should only be one, which is the format event. What is this type? The uint. ARGB and XRGB. Okay. The type is below is an enum. Ah, right, okay. There's a lot of types. Jesus. STG surface event. Oh, I do need to do a lot of refactoring. This is Shared memory format event. Turns EU32. Shared memory format event. Oh no, did I rename the whole thing? Format event. Okay. Smart event. What is the return format? Standard debug. Print. System format. That looks right. What is in like 3 formats? Or quite a lot of formats. That is quite a huge format. I mean, these kind of make sense. I convert the... Or am I reading it incorrectly? Is it ASCII? It says U and... Well, there is this thing in the middle. Ah, right. Are they... And I think I can do it. Is that correct? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yep, that makes... I mean, they both seem to be the same, though. Is XRGB, and that's ARGB. Oh, but hang on, something's different here. No, they're the same. Little Indian, little Indian, little Indian. That's a bit AB. Okay, that's not the same. It's ARGB and this is ABGR. I do think this is what X11 supports, BGR. I can use this one, I guess. Okay. Right. Okay, so we do get the format. The bind does work. I was reading the book. Add listener, the composite advice is supported It supported pixel formats via this listener. Formats given in Wayland XML are required to be supported. Right, which are 24-bit. Is it 24? 8 times 4. Okay. No, is it? Isn't it 32? Which are 24-bit color with and without an alpha channel respectively. Okay. Allocating a shared memory pool. Combination of shim open and random file names can be utilized to create a file suitable for this purpose. And if truncate can be utilized to bring it up to the appropriate size. The following boilerplate may be freely used under public domain or CCO. Create a shared memory file. Shared memory. That name plus size of name -7. Weird. Why -7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No idea. Retry. SHM open. What is SHM open? Is there such a standard 06? I don't see such a thing. SHM. Oh, there is. What is it open? Opens. Well, it opens something. Is it defined? 06. I doubt this will be here. Oh, there is. SHM open unlike create, open unlike POSIX shared memory objects. POSIX dot shared. Okay. sysmman.h stat creates and opens a new or opens an existing POSIX shared memory object. Shared memory object is an effect and handle which can be used. It's basically a file which is in memory, which is what I understood when I was looking at the DMA buffer. Handle which can be used for unrelated process, same region of shared memory. The SHM unlink function performs the converse operation, removing an object previously created by SHM open. Okay. How do you specify flag mode? What about size? Is analogous to that of open? Oh, hang on. So maybe 06 dot open, and that could be no. I mean, there is the C equivalent that I can use. So that of open name specifies the shared memory object to be created or opened. Portable use shared memory object should be identified by a name of the form. Okay. Slash some name. That is a null terminate string of up to name max. Oh, is that why he opens? Okay, that makes sense. Up to name max characters consisting of initial slash followed by one or more characters, none of which are slashes. An O flag is a bit mask created by ordering together exactly one of read-only, read-write, and any of the other flags listed here. I guess we need write access. Create share memory that object if it does not exist. The user and the group ownership object to be taken from the corresponding IDs of the calling process. It's a set according to the lower 9 bits mode, except that these bits are the process file mode creation mask are cleared for the new object. A set of macro constants which can be used to define mode is listed in Open2. New shared memory object initially has 0 length. Size of the object can be set using ftruncate. Okay. The newly allocated bytes for shared memory object are automatically initialized to 0. If the shared memory object already exists, truncate it to 0 bytes. Ftruncate. Truncate. Truncate a file to a specified length. Okay, offset T is length. Oh, that's truncate. Okay, that seems easy enough. What does it call truncate? Okay, now the question is, does the standard library have these methods? I mean, I can always call shim open. And does it have ftruncate? Okay, there is POSIX ftruncate. So socket system. POSIX shared memory. Open. Okay, I think I can just use c dot shim open. Okay, so how do I do this? Where is ID? Shared memory FD equal null. I don't know what the type is. Cint. Oh, this is calling U32. Makes sense. I guess. I was lazy. I skipped the whole link on link random name by using memfd create. I mean, to be fair, I'm lazy too, so memfd. Hey, it's got even a method here. Memfd create. Does it? I still need to use ftruncate, I'm guessing. fdt. It would have been nice if didn't need to do that either. So yeah, I think I can use, what does it return? fdt POSIX dot dt. Yep. Okay. Guess yeah, kind of makes sense. If or I could just do it. Yeah. I do have the format, so I might as well just do it here. Blah blah blah. Standard POSIX memfd create. Memfd create. Right. And then this would be shared memory file descriptor. Why? Needs a name. WL. We'll use the same format. Mem. Excuse me. What are the flags? Name max minus memfd dot. That looks a different format. What do you do with the flags? Create a. We just pass the flags along. Alright. Set a man page. FD create. There it is. Following values may be bitwise odd in flags to change the behavior of mfd create. mfd clo exec. And the file descriptor, see the descriptor of flag. Why this may be useful. Allow sealing. Hey Taras. Can I just pass 0 for now? I just need to see a window, you know. Alright, let me just pass. We'll make the 0 for now. There's an error, we'll see. I don't need to truncate it just yet. So does that mean I can create a pool? What is this pool size? The pool can be used to create shared memory based buffer objects. Also, do you need to close? SHM FD. Guessing you need to close this buffer. Let's be here. Getting the error. I think it's just 06 close. X and FD. Yeah. Defer. If yeah, I think it's here. Can I not just call methods? I don't remember how it. Zig. Defer. How do you handle null? It's not a lot of examples here, is it? I mean, it's definitely like Go syntax. Because I do that all the time. Go. What is defer? Is defer just a block? Oh, right here. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. That will be closed. Create pool. Guess I'll keep this here as well. Shared memory pool ID 32 equals null. Try create shared memory pool. Take socket. New ID FT size. Shared memory pool. Let's go ID. And then size, which I'm not sure what size is. Pool size in bytes. What is this pool? Pool can be used to create shared memory based buffer objects. Server will mmap size bytes of the past file descriptor to use as a vacuum memory for the pool. So why do I have to pass another pool size? Can I just pass a random number? Alright, pass in 0 for now, see what happens. Need to create another method. Yeah. No, I'll take this. Seems to have the right number of. Create shared memory pool. Socket. This would be shared memory pool ID. Shared memory file descriptor. You know what? Get that here. And size. Pool size. E32. Oh, I need the object ID, which is shared memory ID. Memory WL shared memory ID, also U32. ID op is 0. Message size. New ID. Is it the first thing? FT. Size. New ID dot FT equals shared memory file descriptor. Then this should be size, will be size. Full size. Okay. Transferring FT is more complicated. Really? Well, I just want to see if I will get a window. Shared memory pool ID. Oh yeah, forgot that. D is ID dot D. Well, I think what I'm thinking is I do want to try the Linux DMA buff. So if I just get the window working, at least I know that part's working. And then I can try. Oh no. What's that? Expected file arguments found for. Yes, I did forget. WL such ID dot new ID. Can be null, so that is right. This is not null anymore. So is that also null? Found I32. Okay, I can just make it I32. That can also be null. Oh, it's actually U32. Where did I get the I32 from? No way. What am I doing wrong? Expected type U32, found I32. Oh, is it? Parameter or the... Oh yeah, you're right. So it should be... Right, okay. Yeah, that's wrong. Full size, yeah. So this should be such FD. Full size is 0 because we don't have full size yet. New ID is SHM full underscore ID. And I guess that should be an I32. So it is actually a U32. So what did I get? No way, what am I missing? Is the order still wrong? Oh yeah, because I forgot the socket. No, I didn't. Yeah, file descriptor, full size, a new ID. FDT, what is this type? So it is an I32. FD in request struct. Ah, yes, okay, I see what you mean. Yes, I think you're right. What's this? Yeah. So this, that is, yeah. And it's also an I32. I mean, I was expecting something to happen. Shared memory pool. Do need to create a buffer. Okay, this is, and I can pass in the format. Does it need new ID? Yep, the pool, shared memory pool ID. Okay. I'm hoping this is it. Create buffer. Create shared memory pool buffer. Shared memory pool ID. Then offset width height. I just set all of that to 0 except format. Format is, I'm guessing U32. Yeah. Header ID. Offset. Well, I think it might need a width. We'll see what happens. Width 0, height is 0. Stride is also 0. Because the buffer is empty. And format. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Shared memory. Pool ID. And the op is, I might have to bind that interface. Probably not. 0. This is not new ID, it's ID. What is the ID? It's the W buffer, so I need something else. Just create pool return format. Where does the buffer come from? Buffer provides a content for WL surface. The method created. Oh, I mean, this buffer. Create. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, that's just a new ID. Okay. I'm still like, I still get confused with the. So this should be new ID. 32 new ID equals real buffer ID. I guess I'll pass that in as well. Text format and then new ID, which is also 32. I don't need this. And then dot format equals format. Create pool. Can I just create a buffer straight away? Pool buffer. Buffer ID. Shared memory pool buffer ID. So it takes, this should be shared memory pool ID. Format is, can I just pass format? A new ID is pool buffer ID. I don't think this will work because I am skipping a lot of values. Nothing really happens. I mean, which is kind of expected. Weird thing is, like, the shared memory bind is called before xtgwm base. Which I don't think is right. But I think also it shouldn't make a difference. Do you make a buffer for each format? Oh no. Yeah, I think it makes one for each format. Actually, it makes a pool for each format too. Which doesn't look right. So there's like 4 shared memory pools and 4 shared memory buffers. Oh, wait. Might have to do it down below. Such an W. Let's say shared memory pool ID. So I think it only needs to be done once. 16. grab that. Format can be, I'll just pick one of the formats. 0, 1. Compositor, shared memory pool, format. Sure, 0 is fine. Zero, and then what do I need? What do I need? Yes. Need to make sure. What's it called again? WL SHM ID. Then this would be s dot new ID. Well, nothing really happens. I might excuse me. I might have to just provide a pool size. Pool size, create pool. The window appears after attach and then commit. I do. So I need to call commit after attach. Where is WL surface dot attach? WL surface. I think it's down below. Buffer XY and then commit. So I guess move that out of there and move this here. And then try attach surface, which requires buffer, which I have X and Y. Socket shared memory pool buffer ID. Geez, there is so much refactoring to do. It's wild. Oh, you need to commit after both? Okay. 13. So commit there as well. Commit surface. Okay. Attach. What's it called? Attach buffer. Yeah. If it takes buffer ID. what would be the object ID? It's the surface. I need that, and then buffer ID is U32. Buffer is U32. Then X is U32 equals 0. Same for Y. Op is 1. And then buffer underscore ID. But X, I mean, they have default values. Okay. Attach buffer. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, I've missed an argument. Surface underscore ID. What type of ID is this? Okay. Well, I was hoping something would happen. Well, obviously not, but now I'm regretting like not adding. Yeah, I mean there's one. Yeah, okay, let me just add a proper create shared memory pool buffer. Offset is 0, width is, let's say, 480, height is 720, 480 here, 720 there. Stride will be, I just hardcode this for now, times 480 times U, size of 32. What that would also mean, I need create shared memory pool size. For me, is pool size or format? Pool size. So I'll remove this from here, and pool size is gone. Will be I wonder if I can use the same. Is it size in bytes or create shared memory pool? Shared buffer pool, create buffer. No, not this one. Pool size is the total memory of your memory allocator. So I guess I'll give it 480. Let's give it twice as much space. Times size of 32. What's this map? Create shared memory pool. Server will mmap size bytes of the past file descriptor to use backing memory for the pool. So I wonder this FD might need. Okay, I need to truncate that as well. FD. Shared memory file descriptor. Standard POSIX dot f truncate. Takes ft, and then let's just say this. I'm guessing this can fail. Yep. FTT length. I'll make this 3 just so it's a little bit better, a little bit bigger. Yeah, still nothing. Did I actually pass? Standard debug print. Yeah. Okay. At least it's getting there. I did notice something when I was creating mfd colon. Use the same mfd. Okay. How can I find out what's wrong? Buffer. Did I add size everywhere? Width, height, stride. Actually, does it stride? SHM pull buffer. Oh, what was the method called again? SHM pull buffer. Create pull, create buffer. Number of bytes from the beginning of one row to the end of next row. It does say a number of bytes. So it should be size of U32. Because each buffer width, buffer height. Is the object ID correct? Yeah, SHM pull ID. Yep, sounds right. Create buffer opcode is 0. Yep. Is there anything else that I need to add? I mean, quite a lot of the values are quite scuffed. Shared memory pool has size. So it's big enough, and Okay, how can I check something? What's going wrong? I just want to check if this gets called as well. Debug, print. I think I checked it, but unhurt. Yeah, okay, it does get there. Pool ID, create shared memory pool, create pool buffer, attach buffer. X and Y is 0. That should be fine. And then commit surface. Take surface ID, opus 6. The fact that there's no errors makes it like really. To pass a FD, you need to use send message, I think. Send date source. To pass an FD, you need to use send message, I think. It's a POSIX method. What does it do? File descriptor of the sending socket, message header, and IO X. Actually, I just realized something. Also, I put this flags for 0. I wonder if I can write. Message header. System.message header const. Let me check the flags as well, because I don't think 0 is right. memfd create memfd create an anonymous file. Description, headers, file cln, examples. MFD allows ceiling. Where are the flags defined? First, a file behaves like a regular file and can be modified, truncated, memory mapped, and so on. However, unlike a regular file, it lives in the RAM. That's what we need. Once all reference files are dropped, it is automatically released. I mean, that's what we need. Supplied name is used as a file name. The following values may be bitwise odd and flags to change the behavior of mmfd create. Close on exec. I don't think we want to close on exec. See the descriptor. Allow sealing. Allow sealing operations on this file. Get seals operation. The initial set of seals is empty. Flag is not set. The initial set of seals will be fseal seal, meaning that no other seals can be set on the file. I don't know what that seal is. Huge TLBFS is file system using huge pages. Huge TLB. Empty huge to MB. The file scripts are open for both reading and writing. Okay. Okay, so let's look at send message, man. Send message. Send a message on a socket. Do we need to? Oh my god, it's just like so close. I just want a window. To pass a FD, you need to use send message, I think. To pass an FD. So the only place I think here is where we pass the FD. Right. Okay, let me check that. Creating a registry, shared memory, the frame buffer. Back. Also, I never applied to ping. I mean, the socket's still open, so I think should be fine. Reacting to events, rendering a frame, shared memory, the frame buffer. To avoid drawing a frame in our application and having to send all the bytes over the socket to the compositor, a smarter approach. The buffer should be shared between the two processes, so no copying is required. We need to synchronize the access between the two so that presenting the frame does not happen while we're still drawing it. Okay, first we need to create this buffer. We're going to make it easier by using a fixed size. Whenever the window size changes, yep. Hold client side state, yep. Use it in the main. The window is a rectangle. Color format XRGB, which is 4 color channels. Guaranteed to be supported by the compositor. So our buffer size for the frame is width height times 4. Why is it times 4? 4 bytes per, wait, per pixel. And I think I used the right buffer size, if I'm not wrong. Create full buffer here. No. Create shared memory pool. Yep. So it can just be the same size. Is that correct? Shared memory pool. No. Create buffer. That is the create buffer. Let me just check what method it calls. Create shared memory file. Wayland WLS. Oh, you mean here? Okay. Wayland WLSHM. Create pool. Equals 0. Passes in state. Guess that's the only time. State surface act configure. Yep. What is the state? Once the configure step has been completed, we can render a frame. To do so, we need to create two final entities, the shared memory pool and a W buffer if they don't exist yet. Fill with the pixel data any way we want, remembering the color format we picked. Attach the buffer to the surface and commit the surface. Thus that we can start rendering the frame. We do get that. Configure. I'm guessing that's the event. Surface ID headed it up. Look at the end of the definition. Create, where is it defined? Here. Assert shared memory pool size greater than 0. Write message. Non size. Current ID. Oh, interesting. Socket message. What's this IOX thing doing here? See message first. Header. Oh, it's a different kind of socket. Send the file descriptor as ancillary data. Unix macro monstrosities ahead. Message IOV. Not sure I understand that at all. So this is to send the file descriptor. Where do I send the file descriptor? Here? No, before. Shared memory pool. You know what? Sounds like a problem for tomorrow. You send message to send FD. No idea why. But I think I would like to send message. Okay. Right. Create shared memory pool. But what I don't understand is he sends the whole buffer. Okay. Standard POSIX dot. Let me just change this. Send message. Take sock FD. Where's the actual message? Message header. Oh, okay. It's in the message header. Which is here. Name. What is a SOL socket? No, that's the level. Actually, I don't see. Send const and message header is, what is that again? Sorry, wrong. I don't think I need that. Send message. Const message header const. Send it POSIX dot message. How is it spelled again? Message header underscore const. It's namelet. Let me just copy this. Let me check. Message. Send message. Is that an example? Oh, what am I? It's never an example. Alright, let's just see what this guy did. See message first header. So he gets a socket message. Does it say why man send message? Send a message on a socket. Send to send message. I used to transmit a message to another socket. Send to send message. For send message, the message is pointed to by the element of the array message IOV. The send message call also allows sending ancillary data, also known as control information. Interesting. I just wanted to know why. Struct message header. Message control IOV len elements in message IOV. Scatter / gather array. Jeez. Like some wild stuff here. Whoever came up with this stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna. Where is it? Message header const. What do you need here? The sock address. So we already have this. Family type. Was it called like sol? It's a mess because I just copy paste something. I don't really care about this part. Step 3. Zig news. Wayland from the wire part 2 breaks it down a bit. Wayland from the wire. Zig news. Yeah, sounds close enough. Oh geez, what's happening here? Did you write the whole thing in XML? Part 1, part 2. Send message. Oh, it's the old version too. It's using OS. Geez, this is quite long. Creating a memory pool. Yeah, okay. More complex way. Sending a message to Wayland Compositor, but this time we must attach the shared memory pool file descriptor to a control message. Yeah, it would require an entire separate code path to send. WL shared memory requires create pool. Right. Takes a bunch of arguments. First we'll get the current value of next ID. But we'll leave incrementing it until we know the message has been sent. It's actually a good idea. We'll create the body of the message. Yep. FD len. Slice of view 32. Interesting. Ah, so you don't really send the FD. Interesting. So what is this size? What is used as the FD-len? Frame buffer size. Right, okay, I mean, it's fine. Whatever you send. Interesting. Message bytes. Get the header. Header bytes. Create a vectorized IO array with both header and body. Message IOV is that. Header bytes, message bytes. Before we continue, we must make another detour to define the cMessage function. Let's see, cMessage is a set of macros for creating control messages. In Zig, I have it generate an extern struct with the correct layout and a default value for the length field. Padding size, as you size of C long -1. Okay. Well, I don't understand. Oh, okay. It's just the what's it called? The roundup method, I'm guessing. Oh, interesting. This is good. I didn't know you could write it this way. Then you don't need write slice. Right. Okay. Adding data type level then. Right. Request create pull. It's not a slice. It's an array. Oh yeah. True. Totally missed the size. But I guess it could be an array because we know the size. Oh, but padding, how is this known comp time? Because the type. Oh, okay, actually. Alright. I see how it works. Request message. You know what? This is like a lot of work. I don't want to do anymore. I'll save this. And then fix me. Yeah, that's fine. And let me just leave it there for now. Yeah. Understandable. I rage quit the first time. I mean, at least I don't have rage, so I think it definitely feels like a problem for tomorrow. It's not like a today kind of problem. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I think that's probably the last thing we have to do. And after I get the window, before I go any further, I think I will refactor a lot of this shit. It's like there's a lot of garbage here. But anyway, but I have some idea how I would refactor it. Because every time I copy it, it all depends on the type. So I wonder if I could have, I pass a type and I can then see field. type. Hang on, type field. And then right thing, switch the type, and then use the right method to write type. Yeah, so this will be message, but I do need to get the window first, so that's for later. Okay, hope you have a good weekend. It's, what is it, Sunday? It's Sunday. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Well, I thought I would get the window this week, but Wayland had other ideas, which is fine. I mean, I'm not in a hurry, as you might have noticed. Alright, so hope you have a good one. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Alright, see ya. Yeah, almost 7 a.m. Alright, see ya.